What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. We are back at it. Kingdom 880. But the thing is this 881 is out. The spoiler, that is. So, we'll go through this and I'll let I'll put out the spoilers for 881. This chapter began with the two Tonton brothers and they're Kaku, he's the one with straight hair, right? And his his brother, the one with the little spike hair. Well, it's not spike, but it's split into little bangs. His name's Koku. So those two brother, the older one, his name is yeah Kaku, and the younger one's name is Koku. It's a flashback of when they were babies, when they were younger, and Koku, he comes crying. He comes to his older brother. He's crying, and the older brother goes, "What? They made you cry again, Koku? You're this big, but you're still a damn crybaby. But they were all older than me. Okay, big bro will take care of it." And then you see Kaku, the big brother. He's chasing these kids with like a stick. Kaku ni, thank you. It's fine. So quit crying. Be a man. And then you get scenes of he coming to his big brother, telling his big brother he's hurt, his stomach hurts, and the big brother was like, "Don't cry, it's just a stomach ache. Be a man, and don't eat trash." Because he comes to his brother, he's like, "I found something on the ground and I ate it. Now my stomach hurt." And he's crying to his big brother. His big brother's like, "Don't cry over a stomach ache. Be a man, and don't eat trash." And then you get another scene of him coming to his big brother, and he's like, "The girl I like rejected me." And the big brother's like, "Don't cry, be a man. She said I'm ugly." He's like, that's on me." And now we switches to the future, the present. And the younger brother, he's surrounded by the Zhao army. And he sees that his brother is on the floor bleeding out. And his brother's like, he's screaming to his big brother, Kaku. And his big brother's like, "You're crying again, Koku? Don't cry, Koku. Be a man." And the brother passed away. His brother, just another casualty of war. The brother's memory flashes before their eyes. Chapter 880, Brothers in Arms. Ah, okay. So the chapter makes sense. And now you see Koku, he's screaming. All the other High Shin soldier, they notice this. Because they're pretty in deep shit. And Shin, he's struggling. He's just cutting people, cutting Zhao Soldier left to right. He gets stabbed. He turns around. He turns around. He's like, "That fucking hurt," and he cut the dude's face in half. You can see the Zhao Soldier. They're surrounding him, and they're saying, "Take his back, surround him." And Shin, he's going through it, but he's not giving up. And you see all the other High Shin soldier. They're still not giving up. They're like, "Captain." Kyleton, she's just standing there shocked. One of Kyleton's soldier gets stabbed and he dies. He goes, "I'm sorry, Kyleton. I'm sorry." And Shin turns around. Shin goes, "10," but she's still not moving. And you see one of the Zhao soldier come charging at Kyleton. And the Zhao soldier goes, "First, we take the strategist's head." But before they could hit her, Kuokai comes flying and slashes both their head. Oh no, well, it's Kuokai and Kuorei. Kuokai gets one head and Kuorei gets one head. Actually, I take that back. It looked like Kuokai cuts two Zhao soldiers' head. Although she didn't decapitate them, but she cut them across the cheek. Well, obviously they're dead because half the head is missing. But the one that's closest to Kaioten, Kuokai decapitated that. And then from Kuorei's side, it looked like she cut one and then another. She decapitated another one. So Shin and the Haishin soldiers, they turn over. They turn and see Kuokai and Kuorei. And they're kind of, or they just go Lieutenant Kuokai and Kuorei. Both of these two girls, they're exhausted. And they look around, they realize, just the two of them? Where's the rest of the Kuokai army? And then Kuorei goes, it's just us. Everyone else. And the Kuokai goes, everyone else, in order for us to reach you. So it switches back to Kuokai's unit. And she goes, and so they go, so they made it. Yeah, that's Kuokai Sama for you. Kuokai Sama. Fighting in the Kuokai army sure was fun. I think this is her first lieutenant. Because she is a general. And so she has her own first lieutenant. Oh, sure was fun. It was the best, Lieutenant. See you on the other. And then they both get stabbed. It looks like the whole Kokai unit was wiped out, except for them two. And then Ray goes, sorry, but we aren't here to save you. On the way out, no way out of being surrounded like this. We just thought that it'd be good to die with Cool and the captain. Ray, Lieutenant Cool Kai. And then Shin, he's not saying nothing. He's just staring straight. Their lieutenant, the lieutenant is also out. Take their head. Take her head. Oh. And so now the Zhao soldiers, they're charging because they realize that the Haishin's lieutenant, which is Kukai, are here. And so they're trying to kill her too. And so you see all three of them, Ray, Kukai, and Shen just cutting the Zhao soldier. And then Kaioten, she's still not moving. Kaioten is just still shocked, not saying nothing. And then Shen goes, 10. And then Cool Ray goes, Kaini, I'm gonna go find Cool. And then Cool Kai's, yeah, go ahead. Ray, thank you for everything. And Ray goes, I should be saying that, Kaini, later. And then she's about to leave. But Shen's like, no, don't move, Ray. And everybody's kind of shocked. Shen go, we still need your strength here. She turns around, she goes, Captain? And Kokai goes, Shen? And then Shen goes, as long as the fire here doesn't go out, then the other fire will keep going. Tying up, back to back, protect each other. Eyes ahead, just focus on the enemy that's in front of you. Look like Shen's not giving up yet. Because Kokai and Korei, they're ready to die. They're like, yeah, this is pretty impossible. And the only way out, well, there's no way out. So Kokai and Kure is like, we rather die. If we're gonna die, we rather die with the person we love. So they basically had the whole Kokai army force a way for them to come to Shin, and Kurei's trying to go look for Cool so that if they die together. And Shin, Kokai for Shin, but Shin's like, this is not how it's gonna happen. We're gonna stand here and we're gonna fight this through. And you see the rest of the Haishin soldiers. They're like, you fuckers shouldn't be tired yet. Back at you, Densei. Then you said, Black Hayo, don't you dare die. Fucking obvious. Push through. Su Swan and the rest are watching us. Shin's definitely still fighting. We can't give up yet. And that's Bahi saying it. The High Shin unit cannot die. And then Shen goes, in order for all the other fires to blaze, we need to stay strong until the end. And so Cool Ray, she turns and she noticed something. What's wrong, Ray? And then Ray goes, shut up, there's something. And so Shen, he turns and he noticed too. I hear something. And Riboku and the Zhao army, they turn, they notice something too. Riboku-sama, that's drum roll, boom, Muten and his army. And so you see Muten and two of his general, well, his lieutenant. You took it all? The Haishin unit, they're at the brink of total annihilation. We're too late. We don't have the manpower to push through that enclosure. And after all we did to make it here, we'll just be massacred alongside them. And then Muten's like, yes, but we're still going, Aizen. And then Aizen's like, as you command. The Gakukai charge, pierce through the enclosure and link up with the Haishin unit. And so they charge formation style into the enclosement, into the Zhao soldiers' back. Enemy attack, about face, receive the enemy. There's no real threat. Send them to the grave. And so the enemy, they start turning towards the Kukaika soldiers. The dude, Kaioten's well, one of her bodyguard, the one that climbed up the ladder, he's still up there. And he goes, is a Gakukai. The Gakukai are here, but there aren't enough of them. And then Shen, he realizes, he go, the Gakukai, Muten? And then it switches back to Riboku. Riboku-sama, it appears to be the Gakukai. What? The Gakukai should still be engaged with Earl Ray's army. We just received word from him that they were keeping them at bay. They use the same tactic as us, it seems. This is Riboku. Because his army are telling him. And he goes, they use the same tactic as us. Now the strategy girl, she goes, Muten of the Gakukai. Just like us, you split your army and left one part to keep Earl Ray busy while the other part advanced here. Fufu, you turned the table well, but you so few men. I suppose I can forgive you if you push in. All you'll do is die alongside the High Shin unit. Oh, how I wish I could see your face before it's ruined. Muten of the Gakukai. And you see his two lieutenant and him rushing in. Aizen to the right, Rikusen to the left. We're splitting up, but there's already so few of us. That will make rescuing the Haishin unit nearly impossible. Actually, it was already impossible. This is Rikusen saying it. And then Muten goes, even if we can't rescue them, we can at least make holes in the enclosure. It's the Haishin unit. That will be enough for them. And so make as many holes as you can that will widen the gap and let more and more men escape outward. Both the lieutenant didn't say nothing, and the Eisen goes, why go so far for the Hai Shin unit? For Ri Shin. And then Muten, he smiled and he goes, because he's my brother in arms. And moreover, if the situation were reversed, Shin would do the same for me. And I guess both the lieutenant realize this and so they goes, as you command. And then Muten goes, I know I'm being selfish here. I apologize. And then Rikusen, he goes, what for? I'm thrilled. And then Muten goes, in that case, charge. And they start charging in. Yes, sir. Fortune to you, Muten-sama. Charge. Kill them. So it seems they split into three groups. No, it looks like, yeah, three groups. Well, technically, it seems like every one of them will have their own little group to charge in because they want to open up the holes. So what's going on is the Haishin unit they're surrounded, and the Muten and his army they want to pierce hole through the Zhao's army that's surrounding the Haishin unit, so that With those holes, the Haitian unit will be able to escape as many lives as possible. End of chapter. All right, all right. We'll leave it here for now. Give me 10 minutes. I will come with a 81 spoiler. All right, right.